It's that time of year again when local designers take over a home in the greater Hartford area, Kara.
Yes, they're going to transform it, and it's a wonderful show house that you can tour, but we're taking you behind the scenes first.
It's a fundraiser for the Junior League. This year's house is in West Hartford, and wait until you see the inside.
Melissa Cole was lucky enough to get a visit. Take a look.
It's our very first show house, and there were some very seasoned designers who totally set the bar super duper high. So we were trying to bring our A game to it.
Jean Barber and her team at Camden Grace Interiors brought their A game indeed, designing the dining room at this year's Junior League Show House in West Hartford.
Let's talk about the show house.
Yeah, definitely.
It's nice to have it back.
It's definitely nice to have it back. This is our 15th show house. We were supposed to have it in 2021, but we had to bump it to 2022 for obvious reasons. So what is a show house? We take a home in the greater Hartford area, and we invite designers to come in and take over a space and totally revamp the room. So we have 18 different spaces in this home with 18 different designers and decorators. And then for 3 weeks in the month of June, we open the house to guests to come.
Whitney Sweeney is the co-chair of the show house put on by the Junior League, which is a group of 400 women whose mission is to support local organizations in the greater Hartford area. Proceeds from this event will benefit the Boys and Girls Club, Interval House, and My Sister's Place, just to name a few.
So originally they have you come in and you have to bid basically on 3 rooms. So we loved this room, and there were a couple of rooms upstairs that we loved. We really wanted this room because we just thought it was a really pretty focal point into the house. And then the other thing is this is like an English Tudor, and we wanted to kind of honor the heritage but bring in some fun. We originally found this fabric that we loved. This is a fabric handmade in Australia that had a lot of the colors we wanted, and so we basically used this as our starting point. So the walls are actually silk, so if you feel it, it has a really pretty texture. I tend not even to wear silk on myself, so dressing walls in silk was a really luxurious thing to do, but we thought that the room needed it.
Many of the items in the room are vintage that Jean and her team found all over Connecticut at flea markets and antique shops.
This piece, the dining table, and the sideboard are all vintage.
Now, it's kind of interesting because typically you find a house that's for sale and kind of empty.
Yep.
But in this case, the family actually still lives here.
Yes. Well, not currently, but yes, they're moving back in. They moved out for the show house. So because of the current real estate climate, it was just really tricky to find a house that's been sitting on the market or somebody willing to give us their house. So we put something on Facebook.
The couple saw it on Facebook and made a bold move to give up their home and move out during the transformation. They have little kids, so designers like Robin Jones of Robin Jones Designs kept that in mind during the process.
I actually met with the homeowners. This is their 1-year-old daughter's bedroom. And so I met with them because I wanted to make a room that when I take all of my things out of here, it's going to work for them as a bedroom for her. So that's why I did the butterfly wallpaper. I did this very subtle tone-on-tone stripe on the walls. Also, this beautiful painting by Paul Batch, who's a local painter. I believe he teaches here in West Hartford.
Robin found this cool hat rack in Cape Cod, and the chairs are secondhand. If you like what you see in the rooms, well, most of it is for sale. Same with this artwork in the hallway, actually made by kids at the Boys and Girls Club. So stop by this home now through June 26th, and maybe you'll even get some design ideas for your own home.
Part of the reason we love this house is that it's so relatable. Like, the rooms are small. It feels like your own house, right? It's not some big grand thing. And we wanted to make it feel like if you were just having dinner as a family, not necessarily on Thanksgiving, that you'd feel at home and cozy.
For more information, go to jlhartford.org. Absolutely beautiful house.
Yeah, right in West Hartford, and beautiful. I highly recommend going. I want
It's
to
a
go see
lot
it
of fun.
myself too.
Totally fun. All right.